a lot of people seem to be interested in the live footage that I shot at Judas Priest concert, and so I just want to make heavy metal memories to talk about the brotherhood and sisterhood of heavy metal music. And some of these stories, hello, welcome back to Al Talks. This podcast I started 3 years ago to chronicle me starting stand up. This podcast is a weekly podcast. It comes out once a week, and this is just a small little introduction video into the podcast. So down below in the description of each episode, you can go to my Linktree and find links to everything connected to me. This podcast is available on YouTube, which you're watching it on right now, and also on Spotify. But yeah, that is just a small introduction into this podcast and everything that goes along with it. This is just a little video, kind of, well, it's not gonna be a little video, it's gonna be a long one, but I actually show you, I might have shown this in a different episode, I think, but it's fucking this scene, or is this upside down? Oh, there we go. I think I might have shown this, but this is the Judas Priest, whatchamacallit, thing. Bandana that I got at the gig. Also on Judas Priest today because this is just a little appreciation, like I was saying in last week's episode. A lot of people seem to be interested in the live footage that I shot at Judas Priest concert, and so I just want to make heavy metal memories to talk about the brotherhood and sisterhood of heavy metal music. And some of these stories I might have told on this before or not, but I think before I went to see Judas Priest, I looked the eyes back. I don't like, even when I got to the, like, these battle vests that I wear, like I have two of these, well, no, four, but two of them are not related to heavy metal music or rock and roll. They're just other things. But what was I going to say? Yes. This video is just kind of a appreciation for all the content people have enjoyed the last couple of weeks, which I really appreciate because, a lot of work goes into this, like I said, and it's great for something I really enjoy, heavy metal music, rock and roll and stuff like that, and for the community to give back to me, which is great. If you're a new subscriber from the last couple of videos, welcome. Thank you for the support. It's really appreciated because this is not an easy thing to do. And I think I got talking to one of my favorite places in Dublin to go down and have a drink. Still is Riot. And in Riot I met I think for 15 years he was basically the manager for the entirety of the Tree Arena in Dublin, and we just randomly got chatting to each other at the bar. I told him I'm doing comedy and whatnot, and he gave me a couple of useful leads and what. But he said, he goes, I was actually wearing this vest, and he's like, oh, you like heavy metal music and stuff? I goes, yeah. He goes, because he had 15 years working there as the overall general manager, and he said every time a metal band or a rock and roll band came to the Tree Unit to perform, he always knew he was going to have an easy night, because he said there was rarely any incidents, and he said, because you have this, he said, because you've built this community up, this brotherhood and sisterhood, you look out for each other and stuff like that. And he said, it was just those are the most enjoyable gigs because you said the heavy metal community and the rock and roll community were very generally positive and supporting people. You'd look out for each other and things. There wouldn't be any trouble really most of the time. It was just very nice and quiet. He says it was enjoyable to work those. He said because there could be other concerts, other people playing, and it could just be absolute chaos, fights, and all this, sort of stuff. And it really, like, even when I arrived at Judas Priest, there was a couple of people I saw. There's people I essentially just know from gigs that I meet the whole time. You keep seeing each other at shows and whatnot, and over time, you see them, you give them a hug and stuff, and ask them, what next gigs they're going to and stuff like that. And it was really, really nice. And because like when I was in school, like I've had this vest for about, I'd say about 10 years at this stage. And I've had, numerous nice conversations with people about it. And actually, again, I might be repeating some stories from before, but this is maybe just, like I said, it's an appreciation post. Not a post, but an appreciation video. And also because there's not that many, I don't, compared to the normal podcast episodes, I don't have that many heavy metal memories episodes. So this channel, if you're coming to it from the shorts videos and that short video put up of Saxon performing, there is a small bit of metal content on there because that's just one of the things I do enjoy listening to. But like I said, most of it is to do with comedy and stuff like that. But this podcast is just kind of it's mainly focused on comedy, but there is kind of offshoot brands of stuff that I enjoy, like video games, metal music, and stuff like that. And I think it's important, especially for myself who performs stand-up comedy, to it's just like it's Joey Diaz was saying this as well, who's a great fan of heavy metal music and rock and roll as well. There was, if you're performing, go see other people perform. Go to theater, go to comedy shows, go to concerts, see other people perform, and see how they do it. See what you can learn from them. And like I certainly do that. Like from the performance of Rob Halford, how he was engaging with the fans and stuff, and how the interactions they have with band members. I think one of the best examples I see it in is because I'm wearing their hat at the moment, Trivium, Matt and Corey, and the on stage, it's just they have, like, not that Matt doesn't have a good connection with the other band members like Alex or Paolo, but it's just they just have a really good connection. I don't really know how else to explain it, to be honest. That's out of shot. Jeez. If I put it there, it'll probably I don't know, probably mess with the pod filter too much, or pop filter, whatever it's called. So yeah, it just, this is kind of, like I said, again, appreciation post. I'm just repeating myself now, I'm rambling. But I do really appreciate it, because I've met amazing people through this community, and I continue to meet new people, which is great. Even if I see someone on the street wearing a battle vest, it's always a silent nod towards their direction. And then it goes, it's become great for me, because there was a certain point in time where you get picked on and ridiculed for liking certain things. And it wasn't pleasant, but to have this wonderful community now and to have the support, the overwhelming support for me now in the future and present currently, with all this the support so far and the stuff, like I said, I have a lot of footage from that concert, so we'll be uploading it over the next couple of weeks, because you do seem to really enjoy it, and since you want it, I'm going to give you more. I think that's a song title, I'm not sure. What was I trying to... Just trying to think if there's any other stuff I can talk about. But I'm drawing a blank here because I don't think there is. No, I think that's pretty much it that I wanted to say. Yeah, essentially that is the episode. So if you, like I said, if you're new to the channel, welcome. There's a little bit of heavy metal content for you, but also you can enjoy some of the other episodes about comedy and stuff. There's there's a good few comedians who enjoy heavy metal, like Joey Diaz, Jimmy Florentine, what's his name? Dane Cook? No, not Dane Cook. What's his name? Not Rich Voss. I forget. See if I can pull it up. I'll pause this first. I think it was Dean Del Rey that talked about like old vinyls and stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much gonna sum up this episode. Like I said, gonna be releasing live footage from Judas Priest over the next couple of weeks. Maybe like one video a day or two videos every couple of days. Not one video a day, but like one video a week, maybe two. We'll see. But yeah, thanks to all the new subscribers recently as well, folks. Really appreciate that. Helps the channel grow, which is great. Like I said, these episodes are kind of recorded in bulk. Still haven't gone on my little tour of Ireland. It's not really a tour, but just a couple of gigs around the place. Well, essentially is a tour, but it is small tour. I don't know. Suppose shows tour or tour show. I don't know. But yeah, as per usual, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. All the links down below. There's a couple of people down there that support me. In the description, I support them, so check them out. My friend James Breen Music does covers of rock and roll and some metal songs, so you're gonna enjoy that down below. Go to his channel as well, and all the people that help me out and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.